Now to breaking news. The FDNY on the scene of a 3-alarm fire in the Flatlands section of Brooklyn that has sent 5 people to the hospital. Kristie, Keleshian is live in Flatlands, where firefighters have been battling the extreme cold along with the flames. Kristie.
Mary, just brutal conditions out here for first responders. It's very dangerous to walk out here, and you can even see all that ice coming out of the house here over the front door there. You can see fire crews are still actively working. There were some pockets before of flames that they were trying to put out. It seemed like it was an electrical fire. And these crews have been out here since midnight. And this is here on East 38th Street, just again a sheet of ice in this area. And it seems as though the fire we're hearing from officials started in the back of the home in the attic. And just take a look, several residents were displaced here. Officials say about 5 were injured, taken to nearby hospitals, 4 of which came from this home. Thankfully, we're hearing that they're all expected to be okay, but I mean the extent of those injuries, hearing that a 57-year-old woman was taken to the hospital with burns to her arms and her back, and an 83-year-old man was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. And fire officials had difficulty putting out those flames, just of course because of these low temperatures. We spoke with the fire chief, who tells us that those fire hydrants were definitely a big issue this morning.
We had a 3rd alarm fire, heavy fire on arrival with a few difficulties, mainly due to the weather. Heavy body of fire, and just frozen hydrants, so it was a little difficult getting water on the fire. And eventually it became a matter of just defending the exposures on both sides. With the volume of fire and the difficulties with the water we had to back out of the building and just protect the exposures.
Dangerously cold conditions out here for firefighters. At least 100 firefighters were out here throughout the morning. That has dwindled down a little bit, the amount, but still seeing a lot of the crews have been out here since we got here as well. We also heard from a resident who was telling us that she had to flee from her home next door with their 6-year-old daughter, and they had to sleep in the car. Again, this all started around midnight, so of course for many hours they had to stay out there, and of course they have to stay with some family. At this time, the cause of the fire still under investigation. Fire marshal is here. They say it's still there's still no clear answer at this time, but it's not considered suspicious. And keep up with us for any sort of updates here. And we're live in Flatlands, Brooklyn. Kristie, Keleshian, CBS News, New York.
Kristie, thank you.